Have you ever wondered how a man could defeat a lion with his bare hands? Today, we're diving into one of the most remarkable stories in the Bible, the story of Samson and the lion. This isn't just a tale of physical strength, but a profound lesson in faith, courage, and the incredible power of God working through us. Stay tuned to discover how this ancient story can inspire and empower you in your own life. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the timeless wisdom of the Bible. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. The birth of Samson and his destiny. Let's start at the beginning. Samson's story starts long before his encounter with the lion. It begins with a divine intervention. Samson's parents were ordinary Israelites living under the oppression of the Philistines. They were childless, which in those times was a significant social and personal burden. One day, the angel of the Lord appeared to Samson's mother and announced that she would bear a son. This child was to be a Nazirite from birth, dedicated to God, and he would begin to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines. Imagine the hope and joy that must have filled Samson's parents. Not only were they going to have a child, but this child was destined for greatness, set apart by God for a mighty purpose. As a Nazirite, Samson had to adhere to certain vows. He could not drink wine or strong drink. He could not touch dead bodies, and he could not cut his hair. These vows were symbols of his special dedication to God. As Samson grew, it became evident that he was no ordinary child. His strength was legendary, a physical manifestation of the Spirit of the Lord working within him. But with great power comes great responsibility, and Samson's life was a continuous struggle between following his divine calling and succumbing to human weaknesses. Samson's life was marked by feats of strength and acts of rebellion. He had a penchant for riddles and an eye for Philistine women, which often led him into trouble. Despite his flaws, Samson was still God's chosen instrument to begin the liberation of Israel from Philistine domination. One pivotal episode in Samson's life is his journey to Timnah. He had seen a Philistine woman there and decided to marry her against his parents' wishes. This decision set the stage for the confrontation with the lion. Imagine Samson, a young man brimming with confidence and divine strength, walking through the vineyards of Timnah, perhaps pondering his future and the upcoming marriage. As Samson walked through the vineyards, suddenly, out of nowhere, a young lion came roaring towards him. The sudden appearance of the lion symbolizes the unexpected challenges we all face in life. This wasn't just any lion, it was a fierce, wild beast, and Samson was unarmed. In this moment of danger, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon Samson. He didn't run or falter. Instead, he confronted the lion head-on. With his bare hands, he tore the lion apart as one would tear a young goat. The Bible describes this event with a sense of awe, emphasizing that Samson did not tell his parents about it. This encounter is rich with symbolism. The lion represents the fierce challenges and adversities that come our way. Samson's victory over the lion is a testament to what can happen when we rely on God's strength instead of our own. It's a reminder that, no matter how formidable the obstacles, we are never alone. God's power is made perfect in our weakness. Samson's battle with the lion teaches us several key lessons. Divine empowerment. Samson's strength came from the Spirit of the Lord. When faced with challenges, it's crucial to remember that our strength is limited, but God's strength is limitless. Courage in the face of danger. Samson did not run from the lion. He faced it head-on. We too must face our fears and challenges with courage, trusting in God's provision. Humility. Samson didn't boast about his victory over the lion. This teaches us that true strength is often quiet and humble, acknowledging that it comes from God. After some time, Samson returned to the carcass of the lion and found a swarm of bees and honey inside it. He scooped out the honey and ate it, even sharing it with his parents without telling them where it came from. This incident might seem minor, but it holds deep significance. The presence of honey in the carcass of the lion symbolizes how God can bring sweetness and blessings out of our greatest battles and struggles. It's a reminder that our trials can lead to unexpected blessings, and that God can turn our most difficult experiences into sources of nourishment and strength. How does Samson's story apply to us today? Here are a few practical takeaways. Identify your lions. We all have lions in our lives, those daunting challenges or fears that seem insurmountable. These can be personal struggles like overcoming addiction, battling a severe illness, or dealing with financial difficulties. They might also be relational challenges, such as mending a broken relationship or dealing with difficult people. Sometimes they can be significant life changes, like starting a new job, moving to a new city, or dealing with the loss of a loved one. Recognize what your lions are. Identifying these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. Rely on God's strength. Just as Samson was empowered by the Spirit of the Lord, we too can draw strength from God. When we rely on our own strength, we often find ourselves overwhelmed and discouraged. But when we lean on God, we tap into a source of limitless power. This means starting each day with prayer, asking for God's guidance and support. It means turning to Him in moments of weakness and despair, trusting that He will provide the strength we need to carry on. Remember, it's not by our might or power, but by His Spirit that we overcome. Face your fears with courage. Don't run from your problems. Face them head on with the confidence that God is with you. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear, but rather the determination to act despite it. When Samson faced the lion, he didn't run away. He stood his ground and trusted in God's power to help him. Similarly, we must confront our fears and challenges with the assurance that God is by our side. This might mean having difficult conversations, taking bold steps in our careers, or standing up for our beliefs. Whatever it is, face it with courage. Look for the honey. After the battle, look for the blessings. God can bring good out of every situation, no matter how dire it seems. When Samson returned to the carcass of the lion, he found honey inside it. This symbolizes the sweet rewards and blessings that can come from our struggles. After overcoming a challenge, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and how you've grown. You might find that you've become stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate. You might discover new opportunities and blessings that you never imagined. Always look for the honey in every situation. To bring this lesson closer to home, let's look at some modern-day testimonies of individuals who faced their lions with God's help. Story 1. A man who overcame addiction through his faith in God. For years, he struggled with substance abuse, feeling trapped and hopeless. But one day, he decided to surrender his life to God. He prayed fervently, asking for strength and guidance. He joined a faith-based support group and began reading the Bible daily. Through prayer, community support, and unwavering faith, he found the strength to overcome his addiction. Today, he is a beacon of hope, helping others who face similar struggles. Story 2. A woman who battled a severe illness. Diagnosed with a life-threatening disease, she was told she had little chance of survival. But she clung to her faith, praying for healing and strength. Throughout her treatment, she remained positive, believing that God had a plan for her. Despite the pain and uncertainty, she never lost hope. Miraculously, she recovered, and now she shares her testimony to inspire and encourage others facing health challenges. Her story is a powerful reminder of God's healing power and the importance of faith in difficult times. These stories highlight the timeless truth that God's strength is available to us, just as it was to Samson. They remind us that no matter how great our struggles, we are never alone. God is always with us, ready to provide the strength and courage we need to overcome any challenge. As we conclude, imagine yourself in Samson's shoes, facing your own lions. Remember, just as God empowered Samson, He is ready to empower you. Your strength may seem insufficient, but with God, all things are possible. Take a moment to reflect on the lions in your life. Pray for God's strength and guidance. Face your fears with courage and look for the blessings in every situation. If you found inspiration in Samson's story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more biblical lessons and stories of faith. Leave a comment below about a time when you experienced God's strength in your life. Let's inspire and support each other on this journey of faith. Thank you for watching. Remember, no matter how fierce the lion, with God's strength, you can overcome. Stay blessed and see you in the next video.